Welcome back, everybody. My name is Tank, and today we're talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano. I'll be giving you guys my thoughts about where we are in the market, as well as where I think we might be heading in the near future. Currently, Bitcoin is trading for $39,929, which means from yesterday's high, which is right around $40,923, we have retraced to where we are now, roughly about 2.86% or $1,170 since yesterday's high. That's not too bad. Actually, if you guys missed yesterday's video, I told you guys my expectations for Bitcoin's price action. If you guys didn't get to see that, I wrote out this edit on my trading view chart here. And as you guys can see, if I make it look a little nicer, Bitcoin's price action did exactly like I thought it was going to do. If I zoom in, you can see that we rose up to resistance right here on this wick and came back down to where I thought we'd find support. Now we're a little bit ahead of it with price action, but we came down to exactly where I thought we'd find support. And that's evident by what I shared with you guys yesterday on this yellow line, right, for Bitcoin's price action. And I still do think that it's going to play out exactly like I shared with you guys yesterday. I still do think we're going to come down to this resistance level. We'll find support like we're currently doing right now. We'll rally back up. Maybe test that $41,000 price point. That's current resistance for Bitcoin. Go up into it, come back down out of it, stay within the high $39,000 price before, again, eventually, what I mean by eventually, later on tomorrow, rallying up in to that $41,000, that high $41,000, maybe even $42,000 price point for Bitcoin, and then ranging there for a little while before making the push into $45,000. I really do think that that's what's going to happen for Bitcoin's price. I'm going to leave this edit up here just so we can go back and reference it over the next couple of days. But yeah, just the overall sentiment and in and out of the charts are changing, guys. So that's why I think that that's going to be happening. I think when options close tomorrow on Friday, that's when the big push above our current level of resistance is going to happen. And I want to touch base real quick on something, guys. Anybody that's telling you that $41,000 is not our current level of resistance, it's just flat out wrong. Let me show you guys why I'm saying that. We're going to keep things real simple. This is a daily time frame on Bitcoin's chart, right? This is past resistance back on January 9th when 41,000 was major resistance for us. We could not get above it for some time. So there, previous resistance here and where we currently are. Let's just keep things simple. There's a reason why there's that saying, right? Don't overcomplicate anything that you're doing. There's a time and a place for it, sure. But it's few and far between, to be honest with you. Usually, if you just stick with simple TA, you'll get a really good idea of what could possibly be happening in the future, guys. It's not hard. You don't have to go digging through the mud trying to find a rhyme to your reason or, something that just validates your opinion or whatever you're fishing for. There's no reason to do that. Just keep things real simple. Take previous support and or resistance on a bigger time frame, and you can draw a conclusion with that. It's real simple. Look here. It's a major resistance. We're at it right now. 41,000 is our current level of resistance. If we can get over that hurdle, that's when we can say that this is an actual trend reversal. Right now, I'm still in the mindset that this possibly could just be a relief rally. I'm not going to lie to you guys. This could possibly still just be a relief rally. Until we get above this current level of resistance or this major hurdle for us, I'm still not going to say that that's not a possibility, because it definitely could be. We've seen it happen before. We've tried to rally up there and then we get smacked back down. Again, I'll come back over here. We rallied up there and we got smacked back down. Why would we think that that's not the case now? It could definitely be the case. So anybody telling you guys that, again, I'm just going to say it one last time. Don't listen to them. They're wrong. We need to get above $41,000 currently for Bitcoin's price for us to actually say that, okay, yes, this is an actual true reversal. This is actually something that could possibly play out. We could actually see another push up on Bitcoin's price for this bull market or for this bull run. But until then, guys, it's always good to be conservative with your expectations, right? Actually, with everything else being said, this looks like a big cup and handle possibility being played out here on the daily time frame, guys. Look at that. Look at that big old cup. I know a lot of people are kind of reaching a little bit. I know I said myself on lower time frames that this could be a W pattern, not so much as a cup pattern to me, actually. So even if we come back down and retrace a little bit and play out this cup, again, still bullish though, right? On a daily time frame, it's still a bullish pattern. Even if you want to say, no, this is a W. This is a W tank. This looks more like a cup to me. Either way, still bullish patterns. Just kind of want to point that out now that we're talking about things on the daily time frame. I just noticed that this looks like a really good cup pattern. But yeah, let's go back down to the 4-hour time frame and see what we can see here on Market Cipher B. RSIs are flattening out here. We're still in the green with money flow. No real clue about which way we're going to be going just yet in the short to near future. I mean, within the next couple of hours. On the 4-hour time frame, let's go on a 3 and 2 and 1 because I'm sure we can find something. 3-hour kind of looks the same as the 4-hour. I will say though, it does look like RSIs are going to come down just a little bit. Let's go to the 2-hour. I bet you we'll see. Yeah, 2 hours does show us RSIs are pointing down. We did get a red dot here on Market Cipher B. Usually indicates further price suppression. I will say though, currently right now, I feel like whenever we get pullbacks or suppression on Bitcoin's price, it's not as strong as it used to be. It looks like it's getting weaker and weaker with all of these pullbacks that we're getting, guys. Obviously, for some time now, we've just gone, sideways right here. So the pullback and the sell pressure is getting eaten up by these bulls right now, guys. It's getting eaten up. So again, that's just another bullish signal to me. If we dip down, into that above 8%, I always tell you guys, I'm totally comfortable with pullbacks being 6 to 8% range. I think they're totally needed and normal. But when we get past that 8%, then that's kind of evident that the sell pressure is relevant and strong. Right now, I don't see that being the case, actually. 1 hour time frame. Yeah, see, 1 hour looks like it's already playing out, guys. Look, it looks like the RSIs are trying to round out or bottom out here and turn back up. Money flow is still in the green. I didn't check on the 2 hour. Yeah, everything's still in the green here. Suddenly, not a lot of volume, but it is consistent value enough for us to actually maintain where we are on all time frames from the 1 to the 4 hours. So right now, looking really good, guys. Looking really, really good. I'm still going to keep up my predictions that I shared with you guys the other day on Bitcoin's price action. I still think that we're going to range, go up a little bit, come back down, range a little bit, go back up, and eventually we'll bust through that level of resistance, which is $41,000 for Bitcoin currently, and then we'll start making a push up into that, that $42,000, $43,000 for Bitcoin's price. We just got to wait for the end of tomorrow when options expire. And I think that's when the deciding moment will happen. Until then, guys, just sit back and let the chart do its thing. If you're a trader, though, I will say this is not financial advice. I'm not seeing any clear direction for a good setup or trade position just yet. I'm really not. I mean, if you're a trader, you're looking for volatility, you're looking for movement, you're looking for, those setups and stuff like that. Right now, I'm not seeing it just yet. But, again, you do you, boo. I'm not giving you financial advice. I'm just saying I don't see it just yet. If we move on over to Ethereum, Ethereum's going to look, excuse me. I'll explain what all this madness is in just a little bit, guys. But for now, let me just kind of touch base on what I think is happening currently for Ethereum. Ethereum's basically the same thing as I said yesterday and the previous day before that. It's going to follow Bitcoin. Actually, it's going to follow Bitcoin, but it's not going to follow it as much as if Bitcoin pumps. Right now, I think Bitcoin is eating up the focus on the charts right now. Bitcoin dominance is rising and rising and rising. So currently, the focus is on just getting Bitcoin above that level of resistance that we're currently trying to get over. And I think once we actually do and Bitcoin starts pumping after that level of resistance is conquered, maybe we'll start seeing Ethereum and all the other altcoins get a lot more pumpy. So again, just it's going to follow, but keep that in mind right now. Even if you see Bitcoin rally past that $41,000 level of resistance, I don't expect Ethereum just to shoot to the moon as well. I think dominance is on Bitcoin's side currently. I do think later part of, this summer, we will start seeing more of a DeFi summer still. I think it's possible, especially if Bitcoin does exactly what we're thinking it's going to do. We will still see higher price points for all of our altcoins. Maybe in the later part of next month, not this month, but next month, we'll see, above $3,000 for Ethereum is my prediction. For ADA, I think if we can get over that hurdle, especially if ADA can get over that, $1.35 to 40 cent range, we could quite well possibly get up close to $2. We could possibly even get up, my thinking is conservatively, like I said, better to be conservative, $1.75 to $2 by the end of this summer. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking right now. If all goes well though, I will say for Ethereum and ADA, if all those development things that are in the pipe go well and come out without a hitch, maybe even more, but I'm conservative with my price points, right? We could possibly see, that's a good possibility that we see higher price points, especially for ADA. Smart contracts come out for ADA, like sky's the limit, right? Who knows? But right now, that's what I think is happening for Ethereum. Let's move on over to ADA, and then I'll come back and show you guys what I was talking about with that whole mess on my Ethereum chart. ADA is going to be very, very similar to Ethereum. The only thing different with ADA is right now, it's pretty interesting because it's very hype driven as far as the market goes for ADA. All this price movement is expectation of smart contracts being released. A lot of people are very, very bullish on ADA. I have a lot of ADA. I'm very, very hopeful for ADA and its development. I believe in it wholeheartedly as a protocol and as a project. I think once smart contracts get released and it's fully functional, I think it's a no-brainer. We're going to see massive gains on Cardano. But right now, I think it's still speculative, like a lot of people say crypto is, especially with ADA, because technically the only thing that it's currently doing is launching NFTs and selling NFTs and stuff like that. But when smart contracts and its full capability is actually unleashed upon the market, that's when we're going to see the full shine and potential be released for Cardano. Until then, though, we can just sit back, watch what happens. I do think it's being a little bit more manipulated than others. And honestly, with that being said as well, I do think that it's holding up a lot well compared to others. So it is what it is, right? Right now, let's go back to Ethereum and then show you guys my hot mess. This is just a real quick, I didn't mean to say this in today's video, but I just want to show you guys, just kind of drive a point. I talk about DCAing and holding for the long term and being a smart investor in good assets that actually have functionality and technicals behind them. This is my Ethereum previous and current, I guess I should say, DCA chart. I wasn't going to share this with you guys, but I might as well, whatever. This is the power of DCAing into a strong asset like Ethereum. This is a 4-hour time frame, and we're going all the way back from when we saw the major dip happen, right? When it happened, guys, these white lines show you guys where I DCA'd on dips. I never take full positions. I never go full crazy. I always just take a portion that I'm comfortable with, and I buy dips, and I buy levels of support and resistance. I buy and I buy and I buy and I buy and I buy because I believe in Ethereum. I'm not telling you to. I'm just showing you guys what I've done, right? So I bought. This isn't completely accurate because I think they're a little different, but I bought like 0.25 Ethereum here. I bought an Ethereum here. I bought 0.10 Ethereum here. I bought 2.5 Ethereum here. I bought another Ethereum here, a whole Ethereum. I bought another 2 Ethereum here, a whole Ethereum's here. And then when it came back up on this red line, that's where I sold. I sold in profits, guys. And then when it came back down and was showing signs of coming back down again, I did the same exact thing on the same scale for my buying. Like it's easy. It's really easy to do if you have patience and believe in the asset that you're buying, guys. You're not shook out of these volatile movements in the charts. You actually look forward to them. So again, I bought. And then when it came back up, I just said, you know what? I'm going to wait for the next time that it hits the same part where I was comfortable selling last time, and I'm going to sell again. And I did it again. I recently just sold twice now over the past, couple of months for thousands of dollars in profits. I'm not going to share with you guys because I don't think it's relevant how much profits I got, but you guys heard what I bought earlier. Yeah. So again, if you guys have patience, you guys get into the market, just know that it does take patience. You have to be into assets that you believe in because it makes it easier for you to not be shook out when things go opposite of what you're wanting them to go. But you also have the mindset that that's where you make money as well, guys. You don't make money buying the tops and selling the bottoms. You make money when things go down. So when I actually saw this coming down, I was actually thanking everybody. I was so thankful for another opportunity to buy these assets at prices that I never thought I'd see again. I never thought I'd see again. I know that with patience, they're going to rise. So I was super, super thankful to see price come down. Long term, it didn't affect anything as far as where I think this is going to go in the next few years. So, it was easy for me to see this as an opportunity to buy. Anyway, that's just some stuff. I'll make a whole separate video talking about the power of DCAing and my strategies and stuff like that. But that's what was going on the charts here. And I don't mean to go off topic and rant to you guys about DCAing and all that other stuff. And I'm definitely not giving you financial advice. But I just want to kind of share with you guys what I've done, what I do, and why that was up there. Anyway, that's what I see happening in the charts, guys. If you guys haven't liked the video, please consider liking the video. Please consider subscribing to the video. I promise you, I will always give you honest opinions about what I see in the market in either way, whether it be bullish or bearish. I just want to try to help as many people as I possibly can. If you guys find this entertaining or informative, please consider liking and sharing the video to your friends. It would help me grow the channel. With that being said, guys, stay profitable, stay blessed. Peace.